By the R&D of Valagro, our mother company. It's a company based in Italy. They have been developed specifically for increasing the yield of the raw crops, so namely rice, cotton, soybean, maize, this kind of crops. They are able to interact with the plant metabolic pathways, triggering the capabilities, the activities of some genes which are related to the yield of the crops. They are YieldOn, we are talking about a plant extract, biostimulant, so containing also some key micronutrients for the raw crops, while Opifol is the new generation of foliar NPK added with zinc, which is a basic trace element for the metabolism of rice. And it's really a need to increase the average crops yield of these crops because if we see the statistics, the figures, the average yield achieved in India is much lower than the worldwide average yield achieved with these crops. If we talk about rice, we are in India 20% below the average yield. If we talk about cotton, we are 38% below the worldwide average. So it's mandatory for us to increase the average crops yield because the food demand index shows a clear increase of it in the next 30 years. But if you see the agricultural output so far is not able to match the food demand index growth. So the only chance we have to be able to provide enough food to the Indian people is to invest in innovation in order to increase the raw crops yield. Simple, Valagro is investing in production asset here in India, so both the products will be produced here. So the technology, the innovation has been done in Italy, in our headquarters, in our R&D, but the production will be done here in India. So we are providing the domestic market, the Indian growers with new technologies, but with a local production. So our production plant in Pascia Milaram will be engaged in the production of both Opifol and YieldOn. So it's a good example of Make in India.